Yes, we all have bad habits now, don't we? It's just how we control those bad habits. I'm going to get into my sports plays of the day here for January 4th. I just got back into my place. Just went for a run and settled down. I got the Chelsea-Tottenham match live streaming on the computer. It's 1-0 Tottenham right now in the 53rd minute. I did not catch the goal. It was right before halftime, though. And I also have the World Junior Hockey Championships going down on the television. We got a little pitcher-in-pitcher action going right now. Gotta love technology. 2-1 Russia right now. 10 minutes left in the second. Chandler Parsons just made 2 fucking huge saves for the U.S. to keep it 2-1. Then he kind of got run over a little bit after the second save. His helmet flew off. He went down. Hell of a save by the kid. And of course, Gordon Miller and the guys, Ray Ferraro, talk about the concussion spotters in the NHL. They would have pulled them from the game, etc., etc. Are these guys not watching fucking hockey? In fucking hockey, you get fucking banged up, man. Like, I'm not a component for concussions and shit, and yeah, we need to fucking get better at it and stuff like that, but you can't be pulling fucking people from games and shit like that, especially in the middle of a big game. I'll tell you right now, I'm a goaltender. I'll tell you why you shouldn't fucking get pulled and shit. And goalies do this all the time. Goalie gets hit in the head, man. Goalie gets touched anywhere, man. We're gonna go fucking down. We see our helmet fly off. We see our team in trouble, and we get hit, especially like Parsons, because the Americans were running around like crazy. We're gonna stay down. We're gonna milk it. We're gonna give our team a little bit of a break, some time to fucking recuperate, some time for our coaches to talk to the other team. It looks like Ali Deli got the goal. Oh, 2-0 Tottenham. 2-0 Tottenham. Fucking right, man. We got a fucking league again, baby. We got a league again, it looks like. We're going to see what Chelsea's fucking made of. We saw Arsenal come back against Bournemouth yesterday. We're the fucking current leaders. Do the current leaders have enough guts to come back? There's a nice fucking goal by Dele Alli, header. From right around the 6-yard box. Cut in off the back. Actually, not really. Just kind of snuck his way between the 2 center backs. Beautiful fucking cross. No chance for Thibaut Courtois. Looks like Eriksson was the fucking manufacturer of the cross. Doesn't fucking surprise me. We don't see Dele Alli rise too much like a salmon and fucking head one in now, do we? But anyways, back to the hockey. You can't be pulling goalies from this fucking shit. Now, players may be a little bit different, right? You got fucking, 16 other fucking players. Well, no, 20 other players on the fucking bench. But a goalie, we're gonna fucking milk that. Like, Chandler Parsons was basically fucking milking it. Yeah, he might have got his fucking bell rung a little bit or whatever. But he knew his team was in trouble and he fucking milked it. Now it's 2-2 fucking Russia-USA. USA's had a little chance to fucking regroup here. Let's play the game within the fucking game. Like, Patrick Waugh used to have someone throw pennies on the fucking ice, and he'd notice it and have the referee have to go fucking pick him up to give his team a fucking break. I'd knock the net off all the time. If I got touched, I go down. My helmet goes off, I'm down. My helmet goes off, I'm basically going to push the fucking net off. Like, we get criticized a lot, goaltenders, for being different and shit, but we're some of the biggest fucking gamers on the fucking team, man. We'll fucking do anything to win. We'll do anything to stay in number 1, too. That's the thing. Not only are we trying to win, but we're trying to keep our fucking job, because only one goalie plays, man. Only one goalie fucking plays. So, fucking right, Parsons. You knew he was going to stay in the fucking game. I would have been furious if I ever got fucking pulled without myself fucking pulling myself. Unless I was absolute shit and let in like fucking 4 goals on fucking 6 shots. But anyways, it's just my thought currently. So it's 2-0 Tottenham. We'll keep an eye on that. I'll update you through this. But we got some plays of the day to kind of rip through. Didn't have the best of nights last night. I kind of fucked that up. We would have been just treading water. We would have been fine. Then I decided to be an idiot. As I told you last night, it was 28 to fucking 8, 26 to 8, with like 13 minutes gone in the first half. Kentucky, fucking Texas A&M. I'm like, yeah, like Texas A&M's not even gonna get to like 50 fucking points here. That's basically what I was fucking thinking, right? So I got suckered in fucking betting the under on that. Sure enough, boom, Texas A&M starts fucking hitting everything, and fucking Kentucky obviously fucking woke the fuck up and just showed their fuck. What a basketball team, man. I've watched a lot of college basketball, and that Kentucky fucking team's pretty fucking deadly. Monk didn't even fucking really lead the way last night. It was just everybody. And then the under in the Virginia game. Got fucked right over in that. Would have cashed the fucking ticket. Obviously, it has to go into overtime. They scored 19 points in overtime. Fucks us over. The under was looking perfect, man. They couldn't score in the last 10 minutes of the fucking game. But anyways, we don't live in the past. We remember the past. We learn from the past. But we surely do not live in the past. So let's move forward. I am riding the under in the Chelsea game. I'm also riding the draw. So obviously the draw is not looking very good. Hopefully Chelsea can maybe snag. Well, even then, my under's fucked. So, like, I'd love to fucking... I should have cashed out when it was 1-0. But, you know, then you're still holding on for a 1-1 draw, right? So now I'm basically fucked. Like, how am I going to hedge this bet? How can I save it? I'll think about it as I go through this. But I got a few plays on the hard court tonight. We got another nice night of fucking college basketball. Last night was Super Tuesday. We're now on to fucking Wicked Wednesday. So right off the bat, 6:30 fucking tip-off. Villanova, number 1 team in the nation. They're in fucking Butler to take on the fucking Bulldogs. Villanova's 2-point favorites. 142.5 is the total in this game. Now, I wouldn't be shocked to see Villanova somehow pull this off, but I think it's going to be a very fucking close game. But I like the over. I like the over. Both teams play pretty good defense, man, but both are pretty efficient fucking scoring teams. Both teams are going to be able to get into the 70-point fucking range easily, I do believe. But I do think it's going to be a fucking 3 or 4 point fucking game. I actually played this on tie in one of my Pro Line tickets. But I like the over. I got the over 143. It's sitting at 142.5. We're seeing a little bit of movement to the under. So if you like the over, maybe be a little bit more patient and get a better number. But I like the over 143 in the Villanova-Butler game. Now Penn State, they're in Michigan to take on my Wolverines. Michigan right now are 11-point favorites. Total in this is 136.5. Over, baby. I like the over 136.5. Both teams are a little bit more efficient at scoring than we thought. The over has been cashing with Michigan. So let me pull these numbers up here. So basically when we look at the head-to-head detail, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... The last 8 or 9 games have all gone over between Penn State and Michigan. Michigan's last 5 games have all gone over the total. Penn State's doing a quality job playing the total playing the over on the road. And Penn State's also 3-0 against the spread on the road. So they're going to come to play a little bit. But I like to see a nice high-scoring game. I think we're easily going to soar over the 136.5 in the Penn State-Michigan Wolverine game. And finally, on the college basketball scene, we have a pretty big game down in South Bend. Notre Dame, they're hosting Louisville. And Louisville just recently beat Kentucky in one hell of a fucking game. I hate having not all my information pulled up. Because I got stuff going on, right? Like I'm watching the Chelsea game. So anyways. But I like Notre Dame tonight. It's basically a pick 'em. Let's just see if I can pull this up here. So I think a lot of the public's going to be playing on Louisville. So even if you wait a little longer, I think you might get a better fucking some value on Notre Dame. But Notre Dame's coming off a 1-point victory over Pitt. They did lose 2 in a row to Villanova and Purdue, both on the road. But they've kind of got things back on track with a 3-game winning streak. Now, Louisville, as we all know, yes, they did defeat Kentucky at home in one hell of a fucking game. They just went on the road and beat Indy. So they're a little bit road battle tested. But that being said, this is the second game in a row on the road. These are kids, and I like Notre Dame to jump on them early at home, and I don't think Louisville's scoring will be efficient enough to get them back into the game. Now, Notre Dame did defeat Louisville last season in South Bend, so they're familiar with playing the Cardinals down there recently. So I like Notre Dame. I got Notre Dame on my ticket. I think this is going to be another tie in a pro line world. I don't like playing a lot of pro line, but I've kind of been, cashing some tickets, so it kind of gets a little addicting once you start cashing some fucking tickets and having, not only extra money in the bank from the online stuff, but extra money in your wallet from cashing some pro line tickets. Nothing better than hearing Gagnon! So I like Notre Dame to beat Louisville at home. And on the frozen pond, basically just got one game for you tonight. Pretty simple. I like to play my theory of you usually never go 2-0 on the Florida swing. So Winnipeg fucked me over last night. They defeated the Tampa Bay Lightning 5-3 in Tampa Bay. Now they're playing the second of a back-to-back against the Florida Panthers. I like the Florida Panthers at minus 145 to jump all over the Winnipeg Jets tonight. Jets are like Jekyll and Hyde. You really never know who the fuck they are. You never really know who they are. Even if their coach is saying we don't have an identity. So I like the Florida Panthers to come out smoking and defeat the Winnipeg Jets in Sunrise, Florida. We just got another USA goal. So hey, man. Hey, you got to give Chandler Parsons a little bit of credit here, man. Not only did he make 2 massive fucking saves, but he gave his team a little bit of a fucking breather. Russia came out flying in the second period. It was 1-1 after the first period. Now Canada plays Sweden tonight. And that's going to be a tough fucking game. That's going to be a really fucking tough fucking game against Sweden tonight. Led by Alex Nylander. What a talent that kid is. He's going to be better than his brother. Quite possibly could be better than his brother. Could be better than his father. His father, Michael Nylander, was a hell of a fucking hockey player. I remember watching him play back in the day. When it was good old time fucking hockey. Now, it's kind of funny because I just read a bunch of things about the demise of the World Juniors, and it was from a who the hell was fucking talking about it? It was on Sportsnet. One of the Sportsnet writers. Let's see if I can pull it up quick. Where was it? So I was on Sportsnet earlier. It had to have been on. It wouldn't have been on my normal American ones because they wouldn't have fucking talked about it. Yeah, and then I saw the fucking McDavid fucking. Not McDavid assist. The best assist of the year so far. Fuck, they really pump his fucking tires, don't they? And I don't see why. Yeah, gotta see it. Matthews set up Komarov with an absurd assist of the year. Yeah. Assist of the year candidate, yeah. But it was fucking nice. But anyways, basically they were stating that the fucking demise of the World Junior Championships has a lot to do with fucking overpriced tickets. The games aren't very fucking good. Don't think it was on Vice fucking Sports. What I look for, yeah. Well, first off, that's the first thing that jumped out to me. he was talking about the cost of tickets and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Because, like, no one's shown the fuck up in Montreal or anything like that, right? Like, Montreal fucking... You can get a ticket down there for $6. That's what I'm going to get at here. So, like, the tickets are not fucking overpriced. And people can take their families to fucking these games for a hell of a lot fucking cheaper than they can go to any of the fucking NHL games in the Toronto market or the fucking Montreal fucking market. And they were talking to one of the fucking game in like a quarter century, and he says the games are usually always this bad and this awful. That, you know, it's losing its luster. And to be quite honest with you, I think half of it is that for the mainstream fans, the event excitement of it has obviously faded. You know, there's a lot of international tournaments right now for hockey. You had the World Championships. You had all that kind of stuff. So for the average mainstream, I mean, the average non-mainstream fan or mainstream fan, whatever you want to call yourselves, that doesn't really care, yeah, it kind of loses its luster and stuff like that. Is it over fucking broadcast, over marketed on TSN and shit like that? Quite possibly, it is. But I think the presentation sucks. I think the actual broadcast sucks. I can't get into any of the pre-games or post-games. It's fucking awful. The only thing that pisses me off about I'll get into it, is that they fucking take up all the fucking channels and shit. But I'll get into that in a bit. That's just another thing about the broadcast and presentation of fucking TSN. So I think it's been awful. Can't fucking really get into it. But it's not the ticket prices. The ticket prices are fucking dirt cheap. I could have went to games in fucking ACC for $11 or $22. Could have went and saw like the States and Russia for like $22. It's not fucking expensive at all, man. People go look on StubHub and shit before they start bitching. But I think the whole presentation of it is lacking a lot of luster. It's lacking a lot of star power luster. And for hardcore fans of sports like myself and shit, I don't know any of these fucking players before the tournament starts and stuff. And I'm not a big avid watcher of junior hockey. And I know Sportsnet fucking tries to push it. TSN does dick shit with fucking junior hockey. They just fucking all of a sudden think they're the junior hockey masters when the World Juniors come across. So maybe if they did a better job at pushing junior hockey, getting it on the television, and if junior hockey was a better fucking product too, I'd fucking watch and stuff. So, you know, I watch the Hab prospects, I watch the prospects on a couple other teams. That's really all I care about now. I did a project on the World Juniors for a school about 3 years ago, and I started to realize that when I didn't really know as much as I should have. Couldn't be able to just name players, name returnees, name the other fucking teams. All of a sudden, I just kind of knew certain players a lot, especially the prospects of certain teams. And hockey's not as exciting as it once was. It's boring. It's missing something. A lot of people watched hockey because it was different. It was physical. Now, like, these guys are wrapped in bubble wrap, man. You can't even fucking hardly do anything. And unfortunately, that's what people like. People don't want fucking, people want their kids to be all bubble wrapped and safe, but they want to live vicariously through the TV and watch people get fucking hurt. Excitement, But I don't want to ramble on too much. I've already rambled on enough. It's 2-0 Tottenham in the 71st minute. So for that guy that wrote that article, it's not the fucking ticket prices, dude. You would have known that if you went to fucking StubHub or if you wanted to buy a ticket to get into the fucking games instead of walking in for free. That's what pissed me off about that. And it's lacking fucking stars. It's lacking fucking exposure. The fucking presentation sucks. The broadcast fucking sucks. Pre and post games fucking suck. And that's just what it is, man. And younger kids are fucking finding excitement in other sports too. That's the big thing. The popularity of hockey is decreasing in Canada. And it'll never be on the same level as the other sports in the States. Never. But I'll leave you on this. One thing that's been really fucking pissing me and my buddy off here at this house, pissing a lot of people off lately, is TSN and Rogers. They have what? I got like fucking 10 or 11 sports channels. I got 3 channels I don't have. I don't have Sportsnet World anymore because I'm not paying $15 a month. I don't have Sportsnet 360 because they fucked up and fucked around, Rogers. And I don't have TSN 2. But I have everything else. You know what pisses me off more than fucking anything? And I can handle seeing the fucking stupid misplays of the year and fucking blah blah blah. Is when I see a fucking game being replayed on a fucking broadcast. TSN's fucking sitting there fucking replaying the fucking MLS fucking Toronto-Montreal semifinal for fuck's sakes. From like 3 weeks ago. I don't care. They played that over the holidays. You got bowl games on. You got fucking college basketball games on. You got real live sporting events going on. And you call yourself a sports fucking channel. Playing fucking reruns. Might as well get some reruns of fucking MASH and I'd like it more. Playing the encore of the fucking Canada games. You gotta be fucking kidding me. There's fucking bowl games on, there's basketball games on, there's other hockey games on. And you're sitting there, and you don't waste 1 channel on a fucking encore. You don't waste 2 channels. There's times you waste 3, possibly 4 channels on a fucking encore or a replay. And you waste 4 channels or 3 channels all at once on one thing all the fucking time. Now, Rogers, you guys aren't getting away with this. You're basically blacked out. I turn to Rogers, just blackout. Fucking blackout. Blackout. We're going to have more hockey on than ever. Or you're going to have more regional hockey on than ever. Why didn't you fucking say it correctly? Blackout. 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 We got fucking blackout games and there's live games and other fucking sports going on that they could fucking put in. I don't want to see blackout, man. Give me something, man. I don't pay for a fucking dark channel. Fucking furious. It's frustrating. Very fucking frustrating. Then you see poker on. Ooh, poker. And they put it on not 1, not 2, but 4 fucking channels. Poker. 4 fucking channels. It's getting annoying. And it's getting to the point where people are going to stop fucking paying. I want to cut my fucking cable, basically. Cut my fucking cable. Use the money I save and get another fucking laptop and just live stream fucking everything with 2 fucking laptops. We get everything we fucking want. Anything we fucking want. And just fucking HDMI it up to the fucking TV. And just say, fuck you guys. Overcharge my ass, put same shit on all 4 fucking channels, have the audacity to play fucking reruns and encores. Sportsnet does the little Jays in 30 and Raptors in 30. I'll give them credit for that. That's smart. Do it in a half an hour. Get it fucking over with. Get it done with. But when people have access to all 4 fucking channels, predominantly, don't put it on all 4 fucking channels. Give us something else, man. Call yourselves fucking... You're lucky there's no other fucking sports fucking network out there that has the fucking balls to fucking do what everybody wants them to fucking do. And give us the fucking games, baby. But that's enough for my rant. I've had a really good day. That's why I'm pumped up, man. See, I'm back to normal. Crazy ass fucking December. It's fucking chilly outside. Woke up. Got my stuff done. Had to do a bunch of stuff today. It was a busy day. It was nice in the morning, and then all of a sudden it got fucking cold down, man. It's trying to snow right here in Mississauga right now. But, remember, you can find my work on Twitter at kjohnstonmikedup. You can find my work on my blog site, kylejohnstonmikedup.wordpress.com. You can find me on YouTube. Can't miss this face. Just look for these pretty eyes. And if my computer wants to unfreeze, we'll take you out with some tunes. And hey, if you ain't laying money down the table, you're not winning.